Welcome to my review of It Takes Two, a truly unique cooperative adventure developed by Hazelight Studios. This game is all about teamwork both in the story and the gameplay. Today, I'll be diving into its mechanics, narrative, and how it engages players, including my own thoughts on what makes this game shine and where it could improve. If you enjoy games that require you and your partner to really work together, then It Takes Two is a must-play. The story of It Takes Two is one of its strongest elements. You play as Cody and May, a couple on the verge of divorce, who are transformed into dolls by their daughter's magical tears. To break the spell, they have to work together, navigating different challenges while rediscovering their connection. What I love most about this narrative is how the game takes what could be a simple platformer and turns it into an emotional journey about repairing a relationship. For me, this was one of the most unexpected yet refreshing aspects of the game. Most co-op games focus on teamwork for gameplay, but It Takes Two goes deeper. It makes teamwork the very heart of the story. As the players, you're not just solving puzzles, you're helping Cody and May navigate emotional hurdles, like communication and trust, which is something I've never seen in a game before. Murray's 1997 concept of interactive storytelling really comes to life here. The game's narrative isn't something you watch passively, you're involved in making these two characters learn and grow. The emotional depth is surprising for a game that looks lighthearted on the surface, and it adds a real sense of investment in the outcome, gameplay-wise. It Takes Two is a masterclass in cooperative design. Every single level and challenge requires you and your partner to communicate and collaborate in order to progress. Cody and May each have unique abilities that complement each other, like one might control time while the other manipulates objects. The level design forces you to depend on your partner, and this reliance on each other is what makes the game so special. One thing I particularly enjoyed was how varied the gameplay is. The game doesn't rely on the same mechanics for too long, which keeps things fresh. One minute you're swinging across chasms, the next you're fighting bosses with completely different skill sets. The constant need to adapt and cooperate makes it feel like a genuine partnership. Beek and Toadi's 2019 work on cooperative gameplay talks about how playing together fosters collaboration and emotional engagement, and It Takes Two nails this. It's not just about completing tasks, it's about how you and your partner are growing as a team. For me, the best moments weren't just solving the puzzles but laughing or getting frustrated when things didn't go as planned. It really is a game where your relationship with the person you're playing with is as important as the game itself. However, there's one thing that could be improved. While the cooperative mechanics are incredible, the game doesn't offer much flexibility for players of different skill levels. I played this with someone who isn't as experienced with games, and at times, it felt like the difficulty curve wasn't balanced for both of us. A bit more accessibility, maybe with difficulty options or ways to give less experienced players a bit of an assist, would have been a welcome addition. Outside of gameplay, It Takes Two has sparked a lot of conversation and engagement online. One thing I noticed was how many people share their experiences on platforms like Twitch and YouTube. Because it's a game about relationships, the moments players experience tend to be more personal, and they share these moments with others. Watching couples or friends play together and interact with the story is part of the fun. Chang's 202 ideas about how virtual experiences shape social identity and engagement are so relevant here. It's not just a game you play, it's a game you talk about and relate to others with. Players often connect emotionally with the characters and the game's themes, and this creates a shared experience that extends beyond just playing the game. Personally, I found myself reflecting on my own experiences with cooperative games. It Takes Two stands out because it really makes you think about the nature of cooperation, both in and out of the game. The way it pushes players to communicate and sometimes even argue is something I've never seen so effectively executed in other co-op games. In summary, It Takes Two is a groundbreaking cooperative game that blends emotional storytelling with clever gameplay mechanics. Its ability to make players rely on each other while navigating an emotional and personal narrative is what makes it stand out in the gaming world. For anyone looking to connect with a friend or partner, this game offers a unique, heartfelt experience. If I had to suggest one improvement, it would be to offer more accessibility options for players of different skill levels. But overall, It Takes Two is a standout example of how cooperative gameplay can redefine player experiences. It's a game that has something for everyone, whether you're a fan of deep narratives or innovative puzzle solving. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more reviews.